Om Namah Shivaya. Today I will talk about what are Upanishads. In each Veda, we have 4 Vedas: Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Atharva Veda and Sama Veda. In each Veda, there is a part which is called Upanishad. This is also called Vedanta. Ved ka ant. That is why it's called Vedanta. Now, Upanishad also means sitting at the feet of a teacher who is present there, and he teaches you what are the shlokas given in these Upanishads. Many people say that Upanishads are Shrutis, that is, it is based on a dialogue between a teacher and a student. So basically, this dialogue methodology has been adopted in the Upanishads to explain to the students what it stands for. Now, Shruti means what is heard. However, Upanishads, when it was written, who wrote it, who is the recorder, there are no proof of it at all. In fact, the date of writing of the Upanishads is also not clear, and its origin is also a very historical and an ancient event. First, Upanishads were translated by the French scholar Anquetil Duperron, who translated it into English and Latin, but he published only the Latin part. So, as the Mughals were in India, they used to translate a lot of ancient Sanskrit texts into Persian. From Persian, this French scholar Anquetil Duperron translated it into Latin. However, the first English translation of the Upanishads was done by Shri Raja Ram Mohan Roy between 1755 and 1833. However, subsequently, several other languages also Upanishads have been translated, like German, Italian, French, Spanish, and others. The Upanishads are rightly called the gems of spiritual thought because they contain the essential Indian philosophy, the philosophy of Hinduism. It is basically written in a very metaphorical manner. Lot of aphorisms are there, and it's ancient. How ancient it is also very obscure. So basically, to understand Upanishads, one needs a teacher to guide them, because some things can be misinterpreted wrongly. The Upanishads basically deal with knowledge of the self and the knowledge of God. There are 3 main Upanishads, but today I will talk to you about Isa Vasya Upanishad. This means God covered. This basically Upanishad talks about the oneness of soul and God. God is basically the absolute, one supreme whole, who is infinite and is the creator of this entire universe. The real aim of Upanishad is to gain knowledge about self, because according to Isa Vasya Upanishad, the self and God are interconnected. Just as in the universe, everything is interconnected, and whatever manifestations of the Creator has made, they are all interconnected in some manner or the other. So, this interconnectedness of the universe is prevalent in the entire world, and many other cultures also have agreed to this. There is, as you know, ether in the entire universe. It is also said that whatever a man or a person speaks remains in this ether called akasa in Sanskrit forever. And these words are very powerful. Words are indeed so powerful that because of their immense power, we have different mantras which we use from time to time for meditation, for worship of God, for good health, for other reasons. So everybody knows the importance of mantras, which is basically the power of words. The Vasya Upanishad also says that body is mortal, but the soul is immortal. The body, the physical body, can age and it can die, but the soul is forever immortal. These are the direct revelations of God. Whatever a person accomplishes in life, he carries forward in his next birth. So, we Hindus believe in theory of reincarnation, and we firmly believe that each individual in this world has a soul which is eternal. Now, this is called Brahma Vidya as per the Vasya Upanishad. This Brahma Vidya is very difficult to attain for any individual, because you have to, first of all, go beyond your senses. Then you have to go beyond your mind, and then also go beyond your intellect to finally sense your own soul and your own prana. Now, this is called a person getting into a higher consciousness. Higher consciousness means when a person meditates regularly and deeply, then he gets into a higher level of consciousness, and he can feel what is the knowledge of his self, what he is, from where he has come, and where he is going, and what are the realities of this existence. This higher consciousness is possible only through deep worship and meditation, and highly concentrated effort is required for this. According to Vasya Upanishad, all the manifestations in the world, in the universe, is merely a modification of one supreme whole. We have always said that all living creatures are one. They are united with all life, and naturally they all manifest from the one supreme being, which is God. Even the individual himself, when he acquires knowledge of the self, he is also a part of this supreme being who is whole, who is united, and who rules this universe. So, Vasya Upanishad basically deals with how an individual can attain self-realization and thereafter through self-realization also realize God, which is Paramatma. So this basically is the essence of the first Upanishad, Vasya Upanishad. In other videos, I will talk about the other two Upanishads. Thank you for watching this video.